Hey everyone, it's Amy with Simply with Crafts, and we're going to do a quick project. I'm not sure if it's going to work. We're going to see. I think, well, if it doesn't work, I won't post it, but so you'll never know it existed. But when I was doing this card the other day, I actually had an idea of doing a little treat bag that looked like a carrot. So I went and got some Reese Pieces. And these are what they call at the Dollar General, they call these the movie packs. And so it took 2 boxes in order to get all of those. And then here are the other ones. So my husband will eat those. I'm actually not a big Reese Pieces person. So, but we're gonna put it together and we're gonna make it into a carrot. So let's get busy. So I'm going to set that aside so I don't knock it over. We're going to use a sentiment from the Itty Bitty Greetings, and we're going to use the, where's it at? Easter Blessings. So now I have to find it because I didn't really prepare prior to this. Let's see. I know I've actually even used this one before, so I may not have it anymore. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. Goodness gracious. All right. So we're going to do black memento for the sentiment color. So let's grab that. I've got a little piece of white paper right here. We're going to go ahead and stamp it. I'm going to grab a black memento. When I say that I literally haven't done this, I haven't. So I'm literally flying by the seat of my pants for this one. So we are going to see if it works. Now, that's a really big piece. So what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to stamp it a little further down. Like that. And then we're going to trim it off with the mini cutter that we have. Well, that we... if you joined in during celebration, you could get. So let's go ahead, and we've got that stamped. So we're going to put that aside. We're going to take, I cut out, this is the only thing I actually did because I wanted to see what it would look like. I cut out pieces that look like this. This comes from the Sea of Textures, and it's from the bundle, and it's this piece right here. That's like the seaweed. Okay. All right, so we're going to put, or at least I think that's what it would be called. So I cut out 4 of them. I'm not sure how many I will need, but we will see. And I cut this out of Call Me Clover. If you don't know, Call Me Clover is one of the in colors, the current in colors, and it will be retiring in June. So if you want it, you want to go ahead and get it because they usually do sell out pretty quickly for those colors. So I grabbed the Call Me Clover ribbon, and we're going to tie this around. I'm going to give myself enough room because I do want to tie it in a bow. I know that grass does not have a bow, but it's supposed to be cute, so we're going to do that. All right, so I'm going to do it like that. And then what I'm going to do is we're going to see how I can make this work. All right. Let's take some glue dots. We're going to undo that because we're going to put a glue dot here. And we're going to stick it kind of about here. All right, so now you see we've got all this extra up here. So let's go ahead and chop that off. And we might have to make some more of those pieces. And I'm going to chop it down to right about there. Okay, so that allows the grass to actually stick up. All right, and then we're going to do another one. And this one when I put it down, I'm going to offset it a little bit, but it's going to create some extra layers there, and that's what we want. And I'm really just going to do it on the front. I don't necessarily care what the back looks like because people really only see the front of it, okay? All right, so it looks like we might need maybe a couple more of them just to appease me. All right, so see, we're layering it up. We're gonna squish it together and just kind of see. Actually, yeah, let's do a couple more. All right, so I've got the Big Shot right here. So I'm gonna pull it in. I'm gonna move all of that out of the way. And we're gonna grab a piece of Call Me Clover. We're gonna take the piece right there, and then we're gonna send it through. Let's do 4 more times just to be on the safe side. And I hope I'm in the camera. I can't see. My chair has shrunk down for some reason. I think when I was sitting in it earlier, I accidentally hit the button on the side. Whew. All right, and let's do one more. And one more should be enough. All right, so we're gonna take and put that to the side, and then let's move our Big Shot out of the way. All right, so now we're just gonna pull these pieces out, and they're little skinny pieces, so they like to hold on a little bit. So what I do is I just take my finger and rub it up underneath, and it'll pull it loose a little bit. It doesn't help either that I left them in there and ran it through the Big Shot, just FYI, but I was trying to do it quick. All right, so let's try this. We're gonna bring back in our bag. We're gonna take in our glue dots, and we're gonna glue dot it up some more. I was really trying to find some long grass like this, and this was really the only thing I found out of our dies that really kind of reminded me of it. So we're just gonna do some multiple layers there so that it'll really make it look like grass. All right, I think that will be good. And what I'm going to do is take the back part and kind of fold it in, and then I'm going to squish it together just like that. All right, and then we're going to take the ribbon now, and this will also help keep on the grass. A little bit more difficult than I was expecting. Okay. There we go. All right, let's attach that back again in the back. All right, and then we're just gonna pull. And then you can always adjust the ribbon too after you kind of get it all together like that. And I wanna make sure the ribbon goes around the bottom of the die cuts, just like that. Okay. Going to play with it a little while longer. All right, and then we're going to tie our ribbon just like that. All right, and then I'm going to use these because I have them here. We're just going to cut off and cut off. There we go. All right, and then let's take our sentiment and let's take our mini trimmer. We're gonna cut this little piece down to about there. Okay, And then what I'm going to do is, and I learned this trick actually earlier today, take a Post-it note, attach it, and then you can stick it in. I have never thought of that. I do it with my punch all the time, my punches, but I've never done it with this. So really, really cool. All right, so I'm going to stick it in, and then it's just going to give me the ability to hold it exactly where I want it. Let's actually straighten this up a little bit so I know it'll be on the, it'll be straight whenever I put it in here. So it's not working as well for me as it does, I guess, for most people, but all right. Now I'm just going to chop down. There we go. All right, so there's our sentiment. And now all I'm going to do is take a glue dot, and I'm going to stick it right up under the ribbon, just like that. All right, and there is our carrot. Actually turned out a whole lot better than I thought it would. Pretty quick project actually too, so not too bad. I think the thing that took the longest was probably separating the Reese Pieces. So, but there it is. You could even, to make this part longer, you could even do some double layers there, but that might be too much. You could probably do like a solid piece of the Call Me Clover and then maybe stick the grass part out of the top of it, so which might actually be a really good idea. So anyway, I hope you enjoy it. If you have any questions, let me know, and thanks a lot. Bye.